All the music you hear is by RaJuR, of course. It's time to rearrange the cage for the UAE. So all the ones I'm pulling out now are my oud fragrances. Everything I just pulled out are my ouds. Maybe some ouds over here too. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't know. I know this is gonna end up somewhere. I don't know where. It's going somewhere, and these boxes are going somewhere as well. That's why I keep my boxes. It's part of my background. Nobody knows how to do this with me, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't be copying. I don't like people who cap what I do. This Herbags bag has been in my cage forever. My first niche fragrance. So Herbags will always be there. There's some other boxes I'd rather have down there. It's more colorful. So these are the newest. I don't know if I really want these on the bottom, but I'm gonna put them on the bottom anyway. I want it to be the same size. And these could go down there. Not quite the same height. Does the same height. can spray this again and see if I can really smell this. I am now smelling it because I got to really, really spray this. Yeah, okay. 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 I want this to be up here, so. Sounds like a winner, brother. perfumes. No colognes. We don't do colognes. We don't do toilettes. We only do perfumes. Perfumes. But thank you for asking. Thank you for coming by. Just setting it up. They know I got the best looking fragrance collection ever. Because I know how to make it look good. I ain't gotta be to work till late tomorrow, so. What'd you say? Well, let me tell you something. I got a lot of fragrances. I mean, I do have a lot. And if I look at other collections, I got the most bought. I gotta say, I got the most fragrances that I bought with my own money collection. I mean, I don't have any freebies in my collection, so. All the other guys, you might see videos and all that stuff, influencers, they get bottles for free because they're influencers. I'm an influencer, but I pay for mine. That's the only difference. Other than that, these are all perfumes. Bro, this is not a hobby. This is what I do. I talk about fragrances, I recommend fragrances. It's not a hobby at all. When you start spending thousands of dollars on something, it's not a hobby. This is a collection. So there's a difference between hobbies, people just buy them and just to have, then you have collections, you know what I mean? No bad, just educating you on it. When you see someone diss me fragrances, it's not a hobby anymore. A hobby might be like 10, 11 fragrances or something. We have like 400, 500 fragrances. No longer a hobby. No longer a hobby. Unless you get them for free, like most of the people on YouTube, they influencers. They get free bottles. They don't buy free bottles, they get free bottles. And by the way, that's my music playing in the background. So if you want to check out my music, go to RaJuR.com or RaJuR, and you can buy my music too. I'm also a Grammy recording artist. All right? So tell your friends and tell your neighbors. Yeah, don't say my bad, man. We try to learn, we try to teach each other. A lot of people don't know. That's why, I share what I do with people. Like doing this. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with all the oud fragrances I have over there. I think I'm just gonna put them over here, and I'm gonna take all these out and put them elsewhere, around somewhere. I'm gonna scatter them around someplace. There it goes somewhere. And I have a couple more fragrances I want to get, so I have to leave some room for them to get in here. So all of these, just these two shelves are going to be my, what we call my UAE fragrance. UAE fragrances, which is fragrances from overseas, their inspirations and things like that. People call them dupes, whatever they want to call them. 2 shelves of those. I still have a couple more I want to get. I gotta figure out to put all these oud fragrances in. We're gonna put some confetti up in here. Let's throw it around. Confetti gives it some kind of like, to me it gives it a look. It gives it an organic look with the black confetti in here. Even though I really don't use it at the bottom too much, because you can't really see it, because the bottom is wood. Up here is all glass. Don't forget to check my music out. I'm the only Grammy recording artist with a fragrance collection. You know what I mean? I guarantee you that. Because Grammy members tell me I am. You know what I mean? Hey, man, you got fragrance collection too? Yeah, man. Yes, sir. I want to tell people a lot about stuff that happens on the outside. You get a little envious and stuff. And trying to keep a brother normal. Ain't gonna happen. Alright, so now it's time to take all these oud fragrances on the floor and put them somewhere. So this is tiring me out so I can sleep tonight. Last night I was kind of tossing and turning. I be eating too late at night. I be eating like 10 o'clock late. But I don't get off work till like 10 o'clock. This smells so good. I ain't really like that at first. Now I like it. Alright. Just take all these out. Well, I use the partial bottles anyway. Some of these are special, some aren't. But they got to go tonight. A lot of these are just partial bottles. Not much in them. Actually, a couple of them are actually empty. I want to go take the time for it and put them down here, but nah, I'll leave them right here. All right. Wash my hands, all this dust down in these joints. Now we're going to take all of my ouds and put down here in this show. Some of my oud stuff. What did you say? Let me tap you back in so I can see what you're saying. Zuka Wankik. What's going on? What's going on, Zuka? Man, I'm getting so many new people to my channel. Thank y'all for checking out my channel. My channel is about everything. Fragrances, music, fashion, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all come through and check me out. Have some fun. Learn a little something about fashion and fragrances and lifestyles. How with your boy? You know what I mean? So now we're gonna put all our oud fragrances over here. Now, a lot of you may not know much about oud fragrances. Oud fragrances, just look at the word oud, and you'll learn about oud fragrances. Why am I on my carpet? You see on the ground, on my carpet. Because I'm decorating my collection. Can't stand up and do that, man. Can't stand up and reach all the way down here. All my fragrances right now on the floor. I'm putting them back up in there. He said, "Why am I on the ground?" I'm on the carpet. Let's go ahead and put these in here. I gotta remember where I had them at. That's up there. Here's the UAE fragrance. That's an oud fragrance, UAE. Who makes Alma? Who makes this? Ajmal. But it's an oud, so it goes down here. The most diverse collection on the internet. Right here. Oud oil. Oud oil. Oud, this is Ajmal. Nebris. This one out here is called Nebris. Wow. Yeah, here, this is Nebris. Ooh, okay. Oh, these are oud oils. Oud oil. My man hooked me up with these. My man Christian gave me these joints. Worth a lot of money. Oud oils. Bars. Her Majesty the Oud. That's it for the oud. So we all done. So my ouds over here. From the Flizzo, the Shizzo. Put this up in there. That Memento is popping. Let me stand up and get some stretching. Yeah, this Memento is really kicking. Okay. I didn't smell it this morning. Now, does it smell like, does Memento smell like, I don't know. I don't know if it smells like that. Can't tell you what they say it smells like. I don't know, because I never really, okay, Arabian Tonka. I never really smelled Arabian Tonka real hard. Actually, it smells like something else. It don't smell like Arabian Tonka, but I don't know, I can't remember. I smelled Arabian Tonka like one quick time. I mean, it smells normal. I ain't really like it. But Arabian Tonka is one of their best sellers when it comes to Montal. I know this Ramad though, Oriental. My Oriental, like, it lays back. It laid back all day. Then all of a sudden, it just starts smelling like I ain't spraying on my skin. It smelled like it wasn't nothing. Then all of a sudden, it got towards the end of my day. Unbelievable. All I hear is motorcycles. 12 or 30 at night, motorcycles. Race up and down. Idiots. Now I gotta see what to do with the rest of these that's on the floor. I don't know. I guess I can put some up here. But these, you can, all of my UAE fragrances are here. I still got room for some more. Found their drink. I can wear my floor shoes one day. I need to wear these floor shoes. This is my baby right here though. Oh, my baby smells so good. She smells so good. I'm coming home. Maybe when I buy that other one they have, man. I might just do that. I might just buy that other one they have. And then I can fill this one back up. I really like I'm coming home. You know what? I ain't gonna buy any more stuff. I think I'm gonna get the other I'm gonna come home from them. And then take that chop and put it on this bottle right here. This is my Ricochet by Flora Q. Ricochet. And take that top, put it on top of there. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. All right, let me finish putting these up. There's a hot mess on this. Let's see where we're gonna put them. I'll tell you what, we're not gonna put them nowhere over here, in here. Just roll them all out the way. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. These are just boxes. I don't think I'm gonna worry about using boxes. All the fragrances. Some of these are collectors. Some of these kind of half empty. Some of these are my friends' joints. How's your boy? I could just take them and put them on top of the cage. Some of these are very special. Don't care about boxes. No boxes. Oh, I had a roof of boxes. Except for this, I do want to put that box and put that right there. But I don't know where it's going to go. So these are the leftover fragrances. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Don't know. In the overall scope of things, it really don't matter. This is just something I like to do. You know, something to do to relax, man. You gotta relax in life. And right now, I haven't been to the studio making any music lately, so it's like I've been directing my musical stuff. I listen to my music while I'm talking about fragrances, but I just have redirected my musicality in the studio to doing these fragrances. But starting next week, next Wednesday or so, I'll be back in the studio working on not a new album, just working on more tracks. Gonna sell music to people. Some major recording artists get my stuff. Some stuff for film. I do a lot of music, man. It's just I do the music. I got so much music I can just use for film or whatever. But just haven't thought about it. All right. So who's the new one? C.O. Sleazy. Seal Sleazy. What's going on, Seal Sleazy? Never saw that name before. What's going on? What's going on? I finally get a chance to see you because I was on the floor. My man said the ground. I said, why are you on the ground? I'm on the floor. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out where to put these. I don't know. Ooh, UAE collection. I could have put some. There's so many Sarah McCartneys up there. If I had more of one, I would put them. But all these are kind of like one-offs. A lot of these are just one-offs. Except for my man Tone Fragrances, Ann Smith's. These aren't one-offs, but some of these, man, I'm a sprayed. My one-offs from my main man Tone. This company, Ann Smith. In this case, if they don't make it back in the cage, at least they'll be off the floor. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Take them off the floor and put them up here for the time being. This is a honey fragrance called Tuscan Scent. If you can find this, that's a B right there. That's B. Very good fragrance. My man C Money gave me a little bit of drip of this called Insomnia. Really, really deep amber and vanilla. With a little bit of like whiskey. It's like a little boozy amber vanilla. And man, I actually want to get another bottle of this. I mean, I want to get a bottle, but these are partials right now. Turn the music down just a little bit. Yeah. Insomnia. I won't be able to turn my TV on today up there. Check these down. Here's a classic. Not a lot left in it. Regular rent for Barney's. You can't even find this anymore. If you do, it's gonna cost you a lot of money. I got like maybe 5 mil in here. Maybe about 5 mil out of 100 in here. Can't find this anymore. They don't make it anymore. Greg Lauren for Barney's. And I don't want to spray out a lot. I'll let you go. He had Deco, my man found this too. He was like, yeah, man. Somebody had this on eBay, $99. Deco, man. This is really good, very good rose, man. Cool Deco. Company in Japan. Very good rose. Damask rose. It's called Damask. Very good piece. And the reason I'll throw it away because maybe one day I'll get this again, you know? Here we have my first niche bottle, which is Chergui from the House of Surgery 10. The first bottle that got me into niche was Chergui. My man told me, man, you want to get a niche? First, try Chergui. That gets you the niche. Tobacco, a little bit of vanilla. I don't know what else is in here. I know it's tobacco and vanilla though. To me, it's not tobacco veneno, but it's definitely. Can't even smell it. I have some of my other ones. I keep this because it's the first bottle of niche. It's the very first bottle I bought like 14 years ago. And now I bought some more. Yeah, if you ever want to get in the niche, start with Chergui. Don't cost you a lot of money. If you can find it, probably like maybe $50, $60 a bottle. If you can find it. A lot of people don't want to get up off of it. Because sometimes it takes you a while to get them. This is vanilla. Sweet vanilla. There's nothing in here. I keep the bottle because it's just a cool bottle. Sweet vanilla. by Montal. Man, that thing is sweet. I sprayed that bottle out in about, I said in about a month, that bottle was sprayed out. I was spraying on everything. Spraying on me, spraying on my bed. I was spraying on everything. Sweet vanilla by Montal. My man asked me about this today. This is Cartier 7. Smells like Cocoa Puffs. It's called RaJuR, El Defundo. And yeah, he said he found it somewhere. Patchouli, chocolate, cocaine. You can find it. But even this little bit right here probably costs you about maybe $50 just for that. $50. Because they don't make it anymore, so it might be $100 I can get for that. $100 I can get for a true collector. A true collector, not somebody playing around. Black vanilla. There's nothing in the bottle. I had it down there for directions. So it'll probably end up in my closet of empty bottles. Like my closet up here, I got a whole bunch of boxes and stuff. I'll throw it up in there. I might throw it in my front closet. I got so much closet space in this place, man. If they took all my closet space and put it together, I can have another room here. Honestly, I got so much closet space. So, yeah. If you took all my closet space, you can make a bedroom, a small bedroom, out of all the closet space I have. Unbelievable. This is the box for Tuscan Scent. The one I said smell like a bee, that's the box for it. So it'll probably end up in the closet somewhere. Sombra Negra. There's a good one too from the House of Yosh. Everybody's talking about this. There's like 2 or 3 in this house. I sold one. But Sombra Negra, one everybody's talking about. Yo, you gonna get that Yosh, man. I think I bought this from Bloomingdale's. Yeah, it's a classic. Sombra Negra. Not Sombra Negro. That means a dark fragrance. Sombra Negra. Here we have Sturkis by Orto Parisi. Another one they still make. Let me smell like everything tonight when I go to bed. Ooh. Yes. This Sturkis is good. I'd rather have Seminalis. I sold Seminalis. I should have kept Seminalis and sold Sturkis, but Sturkis is good too. Like I say, a lot of these are partial bottles, and now that I got that, they're gonna end up partially somewhere either in my living room, maybe on my entertainment center. They probably won't end up putting a lot of these in my entertainment center. Here we have another classic. This is Mysore Sandalwood. You cannot get this anywhere. It'll cost you a lot of money to get just this little bit of Mysore Sandalwood, probably like $100 for a little bit. That's why I won't spray it. Mysore Sandalwood. It was orange at one time. Now it's turned pink. And I'm not spraying it out for nothing. Okay? Here we have from the House of Gorilla Perfumes or Lush Perfumes. This is good. Now this is Mysore Sandalwood too, but not as much Mysore Sandalwood. Actually, Mysore Sandalwood is actually in this one. And I bought this before they made it a rare earth item that you can't source anymore. It costs you a lot of money. If you get caught with this, it costs a lot of money. This is actually Mysore Sandalwood. It doesn't look like this Mysore Sandalwood because this is a different type of Mysore Sandalwood. But this is Mysore Sandalwood, and this is the oil I bought. It really could be a perfume, but I spilled some of it on the floor. Man, I was so hurt. And I went back and she gave me this bottle. She said, "We got one more left. I'll give it to you." And she gave me this Smuggler Soul. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to spray this one day. I think I'm gonna wear this one day. I'm gonna wear this Mysore. This to stay in here somewhere, because this is special. This is special. I'll put it back here. You probably ain't gonna be able to see it. Cause it's just like, they don't make this bottle anymore for this fragrance. This is called Messy Sexy Just Got Out of Bed. But they don't make it like this anymore. They changed the bottle. So I keep this because this is a unique bottle. Twinkle Toes has this bottle too, but hers is full. Mine is empty. But I might have like one or two sprays left. But they don't make this with this bottle anymore. Okay. What up, though? Detroit is in the building. What's going on? Donald Waller is in the building, baby. You can tell. He just got on. He just probably just got finished playing at a gig. You know what I mean? I think Donald is probably a musician. I think because he's still up. You know what I mean? You know, gonna come by and help and watch me talk about these fragrances, my good brother. You know what I mean? Are you a musician? I'm just guessing. Somebody guessed I was a musician yesterday. He was like, I can tell you in the music. I can tell. I said, why? He said, the way you dress, you in the music. I'm going to say, because you're up this type of night, you from Detroit, you're probably a musician. Then again, you're probably not. I don't know. I'm just guessing, all right? Yeah, we're going to find a space for this, though. But that is special. All right? Mysore Sandalwood. This is from the house of Maj Bakali. And this is called Jafet en Rouge. But the real one she has out is called Fusion Secret. And I can't believe I sold that. I still got some Jafet left. Really good, caramely, leathery. A little bit of everything with this more I can remember. I can't remember. I ain't sprayed in so long. And I ain't spraying it tonight. Yes, I am. I'll spray it on my leg. Just a little bit. Just a dab. Yeah. Boozy, caramely, leathery. A little bit of everything with this. You know what I mean? I tapped in. Seconds count. Seconds count is in the house, counting the seconds, baby. That's what he do. I can tell seconds count be in the crib, man, because you be like, yo, player. He want to see what's going on with these juices. You know what I mean? That's why he here. If you're here at almost 1 o'clock in the morning, the reason I'm up, because I got off late from doing that chauffeur thing, you know what I'm saying? How it's your boy. And I decided, yo, I want to get in here and straighten up the fragrances and make sure they're looking really good. For the ladies. No, for y'all too, But mainly, when the ladies come over and look at this, it's like, you know I love you, right? I said, calm down. Calm down. Because once they see that cake, they fall in love. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? A little glass of wine tonight. All right? Now, my man turned me on to this. This is actually a Salvador Dali fragrance. Look at the lips. My man sent this to me now. If he sent this to me, it's probably worth a lot of money. When I looked it up, it's like $29. But for some reason, I think because he sent this to me, he's a pretty well-to-do guy who gave me a lot of these expensive oud fragrances. He got a lot of money. If he sent me this Salvador, I'm not spraying it. It's pretty full. You can't see it. I'm not spraying this. That's probably worth a lot of money. Keeping that joint. You know what I mean? Let's see what we got left. Here we got some dark vanilla. There's something in here, so we're gonna keep this. Gonna put this somewhere. Dark vanilla. It'll probably end up over here in this cage somewhere. I don't know. These are the ones that are probably gonna. I don't know. I guess they're gonna go back in here somewhere. We're gonna put them somewhere. Some of these aren't going back in there. They're staying out. Like, okay, I'll put the shirt G back in there. It's not a lot in there, but it's cool. I'll put the B. My man turned me on to this, man. Tuscan scent, man. Golden Acacia. Hard to get, hard to source. All right? And here's the box for it, because y'all know I keep my boxes. Alright? But I got a feeling I'm just going to take a lot of these and put these out in my entertainment center. You know, where TV is. Man, this crookedness is getting on my nerves. I ain't gonna front, man. I'm ready to get ticked off. This joint should be straight up and down. Now, what we working with here? Thing all doggone crooked, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta lift it up because I want you to see. Man, this stand is tripping, dog. All right, this is gonna stay for that. All right. And this is from a company. What did you say? Happy Travels. What is this? Happy Travels. One from the collection. Oh, Gallivant. Oh yeah, this is a company called Gallivant, which all these up here are Gallivant fragrances. So I think he sent this to me for some reason. I got a bunch of the boxes over there somewhere. Like some, in fact, some you know what I'm doing with some of these. I just got so much room in this place. I'm gonna put them over here underneath my, for the time being, they're just sitting there. And these will go back in the cage, all right? But I kind of like this. I like this called Mandoline. It's vanilla, pretty much a lot of vanilla. Slightly boozy, but a lot of vanilla. And I don't have a lot in here. I got like a corner. I don't know why it's even in here. But it goes like that. But what I've been doing was, this little bit 30 mil costs like pretty good penny. Almost like Nasamato though. Nasamato, freaking 30 mil is like $1.85. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna take all these, and for the time being, I think I'm just gonna take these and put them elsewhere. What we got? I'm working over here in Oklahoma, headed to Michigan. Really? Oh, what you driving? You doing this? You got a meeting? Holla at your boy. I respect drivers, man. I drove for 35 years for the city. But I like people who get out there and get that hustle on and drive that, yeah, I mean. How's your boy? That's if you're a driver. Or you drive trucks, or you just, you move around. How you do that? How you do that, player? Holla at your boy. Let me know what's popping. All right, so what we're gonna do with these. Like I said, some going back in the cage. I like a lot of these fragrances. What's in there? Okay, the gate is in there. I don't think there's much in there though. That filled up down there. I don't have no room for down there. I don't need a box back there. Fragrance has got to go back there. So what we're going to do is take a majority of these and put these on the third shelf. And I kind of know they back there, but they're going to be back here like this. Really can't see them. I'm going to know they back there. What's this? Oh, a lot. Oh man, I got a lot of confetti back there. You got some smuggler's soul. Confetti. I haven't worn basilica in a long time, man. Okay, that's what I figure. I figure you drive. I got a homie that drive trucks, man. I got a good friend of mine who drive trucks, man. He be all over the place. I got two friends who drive trucks. They be getting it in, bro. That's how I kind of thought you drove trucks, because they be putting in that work. They be putting in that work like a mug. And if you know how mugs put in work, I know how y'all mugs put in work. Y'all put that work in. I respect drivers. Like I said, I drove all my life, man. I drove trains and the subways and trolleys and all this stuff. But you cats, y'all doing that heavy lifting driving. Heavy lifting, dog. I appreciate that for sure. For shizzle. My Negroes. Alright, so I took them back there. So we knocked off 3. I can't put nothing down there. These cages are locked. Ooze over here. If I get any more ooze fragrances go over there. I don't care what they are. Ooze fragrances go over there. UAE fragrances go here. Period. See what I'm saying? Oldies but goodies and collectibles. They ain't going anywhere they want. Probably put a couple over here. Let's see. All right. Alright, so we throw some, man, I ain't worn on Andy Tower in a long time either. What the heck is going on? Haven't given Andy any love. Andy and Ormond Jane. We're gonna make some space for the classics. Throw a couple classics in here. Up against the wall. There you go. So we got a couple collectibles, we got some classics, some arm watches. Yeah. Alright, now the rest of these, I kind of want to find room for this too, because this is special. Mine's the Bacali. Where can I put this? You know, if I get rid of some of these boxes, arm wide boxes. There you go. There you go. How did you boy? You can go up there on top of an arm wide box. Get out of the way. Did I just kick an arm wide box? What is wrong with me? We put this Greg Lorraine in there because this is special. All right. Okay. See, the thing when you have all these fragrances, man, sometimes it's a waste in a sense, but sometimes it's not. And it's not that I've been rocking with you for a while since your gun collecting videos. Oh, yeah? Oh, man. Another thing I forgot I didn't talk about the other day, like how I get into a whole bunch of stuff and I don't have it anymore. Well, guns is another one I don't have no more. I don't have a lot of guns. I miss most of your lives because I drive mostly at night, so I get the lives on the day when I be sleeping. Yeah, because I do be doing a lot of lives on, yeah, you know, before I go to work and stuff like that. But, yeah, brother, you know, I would like for you to be here when we doing them, that's for sure. You know, but like I said, tonight I got a limo drive on the weekends. And during the week sometimes, too. Gotta get money up, man. And buying these juices, man, I got to work a little extra, right? So I basically I do them in the morning before I go to work. You know what I'm saying? But I put all these right here. I might try to sell some of these joints, man. In the boxes and stuff. I don't feel like doing anything else. Some of these rest of the stuff on the floor. I don't feel like doing anything else, man. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It's just that, like I said, after a while, you know, a lot of people, they buy juices, then they sell the bottles. Like a lot of YouTube reviews and all that stuff, man. Some of them buying empty bottles, partial bottles, and then they try to make it like I got a lot of bottles. You know what I mean? I pick up a lot of great ideas from you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. I hope I was doing somebody some good. Yeah, I still got a couple pieces though. I sold a lot of stuff though, man. I sold my Performance X, Beretta Performance X. I sold my CZ87. I sold my HK. Only thing I got left, man, I got like 5 guns left, and I lost my little pocket rocket, man. What I do with that joint, man? I be looking around here hoping there's a short one day, man. I forgot the name of it. A real small joint, just keep in my pocket. I don't know where that joint is. I think it's somewhere around here. I think I was intoxicated one night. I must have put it down somewhere. I forgot where I put it. Probably hid it from myself. But yeah, I had about 6 guns. At one time I had like 14. I had 14 pieces, man. You know, I try to get the good stuff. You know, just like fragrances. I don't just buy amateur stuff, man. I be trying to get the good stuff. Stuff that just came out. I bought that black Canic when it first came out. I bought a black Canic. Bruh. I took a $200 loss on that joint in 1 month, man. I sold that joint. Crazy. Like I had another joint, man. But the C, no, it was the CZ87. I got somebody to buy it from the same price I bought it for, like $800. So I got rid of that and then lose some money. And I think I sold my HK. I got my money back on that. Some guy bought both of them from me. Paid what I paid for them. Yeah, but, usually when I collect like coins and stuff like that, coins, I did coins and stuff. I collect, get all of them, experience them, show them up, whatever, blah, 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 and then I get bored with them. I sell them. Some of these fragrances are the same ways too.
Some of the fragrances, same thing. I mean, how many fragrances can you really keep? And nothing's intentional for you just to like wake up in the morning, like like
Breathing. You know what I mean? It's like you get up in the morning like, in the middle of the night, I think I'm gonna get up and wear Salvador Dali tomorrow. That don't even go that way, man. You get up, you be looking like, you about easy be like, what haven't I worn in a while? What am I feeling like? What do I want to wear? Because stuff, you don't know what you're doing. It's whatever. And it's good to have a collection. I mean, people have collection of watches, cars. I mean, yeah, collection. I don't know what I spray right here. That smells good. What is this? I forgot. Oh, this is insomnia. I'm about to say that smells good. Insomnia. I gotta get insomnia. I get insomnia. Yeah, that's Cage, baby. That's the kids age for sis age. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's the kids age. I got some collectibles too. I think a lot of times too in doing this cage, I try to get collectible stuff too. Stuff that they don't make anymore, and things like that. Like I got a friend, he does a lot of collectibles. A lot of collectibles, man. That's what he do. And all this stuff needs to here nor there, man. But I think what it comes down to is,
you just enjoy what you enjoy.
I enjoy just making things look nice, and that's why I do my studio. I like my studio looking nice, and my sneaker collection. I try to organize that so it looks nice. I just like stuff to look nice, man. I'm just a neat freak. I can't help it.
I can't help it. So that's what I do.
But tonight, I had to make another slot. Because I'm getting so many, Arabian fragrances, UAE fragrances,
that I was running out of space. And like I said the other night, like
when I'm setting my cage and stuff, I want it to look crowded. I want it to look like it can breathe a little bit. I mean, no matter how many bottles I got in there, I want them to look like they can breathe. Liquor or cologne. Yeah, I got my homie. He came through my way the other night. He got a lot of liquor. Now I don't know, but see, he has liquors for entertainment. He don't really collect any particular. He don't collect like a 1749 Cabernet Sauvignon Shangyang Pang. He don't do like that. He just get juices.
and the ironic thing about it is,
When you come over his crib for a party, he got like maybe 6 of these, full of liquor. Full of liquor. He had maybe he had 4 or 5 of these. He had more than I had. And instead of having fragrances in his, he had alcohol in his drink. Loaded alcohol.
so but that's how you get down. But the kid, he's not collected. It'd be cool to collect. I ain't thought about probably getting collecting watches now.
I thought about collecting the watches, but the problem with watches are, the Chinese, and they are duplicating. They're duplicating what you call them so bad. You don't even know if they're not real, man. They're doing tutors. They're doing what you call them? Rollies, man. You don't even know they roll. You don't even know they fake rollies, man. They like doing the engineering. They putting them together with sterile gloves, everything. There's a documentary on YouTube. You can check it out. Shanghai, a couple other places. Their watches almost top-notch watches, and they even got some of the cool stuff that make it look like they really are Rolexes. Man, it's just crazy. But it's the same thing in fragrances too. There's people out here duplicating fragrances. You know what I mean? And they say these people are duplicating fragrances. I don't have no problem with it. But a lot of these don't smell exactly like the original fragrance, so they're not actually a copy because they don't smell exactly like. They smell close. They don't smell exactly like it. You know what I mean? So what they do is they'll take a fragrance that's popular, and then they'll kind of do it, but they won't mess. That's how it is. We had a debate about the Invicta back in the day. Man, shit. My homies coming in, big dummy watches, man. Big dumb looking watches, man. I wish I would. Waste my money on them doing, man. My homies coming back from cruises and stuff like that. Coming back from cruises, buying more freaking. No doubt. I'm glad you stopped by too, bro. I'm glad you stopped by, man. It's good seeing y'all, man. For real. Yeah, dudes is getting off. They getting off the duty free. What's duty free? They got these cruises, man. They going buying them freaking Invictus, man. Coming back home, big giant Invictus look like clocks on their arms. Like really, cuz? Really, cuz? Man, I ain't buying no Invictus, dog. You can buy some really good watches that are quality watches, and you don't have to worry, man. My favorite watches are Hamiltons and Tussauds. And G-Shocks. I want to start getting a collection of G-Shocks. And again, look into exactly. Look at what watches do Bill Gates wear. Bill Gates is a zillionaire, murderer, satanic devil. But look at his watch collection. He have any watch he want. This guy got a whole bunch of Seikos. And I'm talking about Seikos is so simple, like when they first came out, Seikos. But them Seikos that first came out worth a lot of money. But he invested in Seikos. Bill Gates just got a whole bunch of Seikos. And then I think they're online. I think they're on YouTube. You can see all his Seikos. That's why he wears Seikos. You don't see nothing on his arm in person except Seikos. But Seiko makes some nice watches though, y'all. Seiko makes some nice watches. You can't be sleep on Seiko. I'll show you right now. This is my Seiko automatic. This is an automatic Seiko. This joint is fly. You just gotta keep from scratching, man. I didn't realize how important it was to keep the bezel from getting the bezel scratched and all that stuff, man. I ain't know no better. But this is an automatic Seiko. This joint is. I'll put this on my arm. Nobody know what they think is a freaking rolling. But it's just a Seiko. The watch band is perfectly done. All Seiko. So yeah, man. I don't necessarily have to buy like a $5,000, $10,000 watch. I like them. You know what I mean? I like the panning rise and I like brightness and all that stuff, but I ain't spending that kind of money on that. I mean, I'm like maybe 10 grand in these fragrances. Definitely my clothing collection. I'm definitely like 20 stacks into my clothes. Easy. But it's like, you like what you like, you want quality stuff. And that's what you do. You buy quality stuff, man. Even if you had one quality watch, or one quality pair of shoes, or one quality pair of sneakers, and I ain't talking about Nikes. I'm not talking about collectibles. I'm talking about stuff that you like to wear. When you wear them, people are like, oh, snap. I mean, I got a pair of Christian Louboutin pony hair shoes. Every time I wear them, man, honey go bananas. I wear them joints. The Christian Louboutins, yeah. Oh, they're so. Especially when I'm dancing, they love it when I dance on the joints. Buy some, enjoy it, man. It ain't gotta be a lot. How many cars can you drive? How many freaking fragrances can I spray? But I think a lot of times too, when I talk about collecting fragrances, I want to share it with people, man. I kind of just don't want to just have them, not be able to share. So if I have like people come over, like I had company come over, I had friends come over, I had people want to come to the studio and do some music, I might bring them back here, and show them, man, when you're done doing some music, let me show you some fragrances, spray them out some stuff. I want to share, man. I can't spray all this stuff, but I want to share, but I want to collect it and I also want to enjoy it. You know? So that's what life is all about, man. It's about getting stuff and sharing it, enjoying it. I mean, you can't share and enjoy a watch or, you can share and enjoy a good bottle of Cabernet wine that you really don't want to pour, but this person right here is very special. But we just got finished cutting it up in the studio. We dropped a couple of tracks. He bought some tracks from me. We pour a little celebration dip. I mean, we might celebrate a Grammy joint or whatever.
But other than that, man, this stuff is fleeting. These boxes off the floor. Because I'll forget they on the floor.
I'll forget they on the floor, get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, trip all over them, and they get mad at myself and stupid didn't pick them up. You know what I mean? Alright, well, y'all, I'm
Very call tonight, man. I don't have to go to work till like
5 o'clock tomorrow. Alright, I got the new range. Oh, yeah? Well, what's your arrangement, man? Let's see. I want to look it up. I remember it. Now, what's the new arrangement? Is that a watch? Is that a Seiko? What kind of watch is that? Called arrangement. I want to look it up. Now, how much did it cost? Did it cause grip? But they said, yo, man, that joint cause grip. Did it cause grip like that? Was that joint crazy like that? All right, we're going to retire this cage stuff for the night. Except for the Salvador Dali. I want to... Can I spray this? And don't forget to check out my music, man. RaJuRmusic.com. RaJuR music.com. Go check out my music on SoundCloud, man. Go grab some. We'll play some in the middle of the night while with your lady. But don't tell them it's mine. Because then y'all gonna get mad at me, man. Man, my lady played your music, man. Now she tripping. YSL tuxedo. Yeah, man. There's an interpretation for that. Let me just say that. There's an interpretation for that, bro. I don't know who did it though, but somebody did an interpretation of tuxedo. It's probably Latifah, man. Latifah would be like, yo, I'm gonna call it what it is, man. Latifah be capping. G-Shock. Yeah, I got one G-Shock, man. I want some more. I think I would like to collect G-Shocks because they're affordable. And let me tell you. I don't know how far you can see it from. Every time I wore this G-Shock, mugs thought, I don't know how they thought it was is that a rollie? That man ain't a rollie, it's a goddamn G-Shock. I guess if you're not really looking, you can't tell. But everybody, when you look at it from far away, they're talking about, yo, is that a rollie? No, man, it's a freaking G-Shock. That's my G-Shock. Only G-Shock I have. Yeah, man, so I would like to collect some G-Shocks and some Seikos. Something reasonable that you can, and if you keep it long enough, you can get some money back. It's just got also on TV. I forgot this guy name. He's a billionaire, man. He got cars, watches, wines, fragrances. He do everything, and he goes and sell his watches back. In fact, oh man, I don't have the other phone to show y'all, but I forgot his name. But he got a whole watch collection. It's crazy. Like 35 grand, 40 grand, different bling watches, all this stuff. And he take it back to the store that he bought them from, try to get some money back, or you might take them back to him and buy something else, or trade them for something else. I forgot this guy's name. I think his name begins with Michael. Hold on, I forgot. I can look up on here. Michael somebody, man. My history. Let's see if I look into my history. I don't know how much history I can go back. Looking at so many fragrances, man. I can't keep up. Where's this guy at? I know I was just looking at something the other day. I should definitely be seeing him now. Anyway, he collects all these high-end watches and all that stuff. I first checked him out when I was looking at the fragrances, and he was like going to this guy house, see all these fragrances in Las Vegas, and these ones like really special $1,000 Clive Christians, $2,000 Clive Christian fragrances, and that's how I ran into this dude. But he does everything, cars, everything, sells his watches. I can't believe I can't find one video of this guy. I know I just watched one very recently. Here you go. The channel is called Producer Michael. Producer Michael. I don't know whether Producer Michael, he might be a music producer. I don't know. Producer Michael trading $100,000 of his watches and trying to get my money back from Happy Jewelers. So yeah, check out Producer Michael. This guy got cars, watches galore. His Rolex collection is crazy. You know what I mean? He had this freaking watch with this complication on there was just ridiculous. The complication was just ridiculous on his watch, man. But check it out. Check that one out, man. Check it out. Producer Michael selling $1,000, $100,000 worth of my watches. Producer Michael. So I'm finding P-R-O. I want to spell it like I spell it. P-R-O-2-S-E-R. Producer. Producer Michael. Here we go. Yeah, he went from showing a $175,000 house to a $10 million crib. I watched that yesterday. That was crazy. But yeah, his watch collection is crazy, man. I lost a fortune selling my watch collection. He had watches. A $30 million watch. I don't know who this guy. What does he do? He rich like a mug. That's how I got into him. He's talking about fragrances, the world of fragrances. Producer Michael. I just accidentally stumbled across this guy. This guy must be a zillionaire, man. Let me look up Producer Michael, see if I can find him. Because I don't know if you're a music producer. It just says Producer Michael, P-R-O, now I gotta go. P-U-C-E-R, Producer Michael. YouTube, here you go, Producer Michael. Who is Michael the producer on YouTube? Producer Michael. How did... Okay, so he was... Oh. So he was a record producer. An accomplished music career. From 1994, Michael worked with New York-based Attico Records, and they weren't no big deal. How he get money? What is the net worth? $60 to $70 million net worth. His name is Michael Blakely. Contributing to 100 million album sales. Such career as a music producer. Never heard this guy. Known for rare items on his channel, including a rare red diamond worth $1.8 million. He just got a private jet. Okay, he worked with Mary J. Blige and Tupac. Oh, okay. Who's the richest YouTuber? Satan. That's why his name is Mr. Beast, because he worshipped the beast. He's trying to live forever too, because he don't want to die, because he knows what's going to happen. He worshipped the beast, man. Doggone shame people go to do that. I don't watch that guy. It had nothing to do with that guy. Okay. 2K sounds. Alright. He getting older, man. He getting all this face stuff done to his face, man, so he can look like he looked back in the day. Meet Michael, world-renowned music producer turned YouTube sensation. Like I said, that's it. I'm not hating. I'm just saying. I've never heard of him, but if you work with Mary J and whatsoever, you know, I could have worked with Mary J. Blige, you know. Real talk. But I don't like working for people that I don't think is straight up. A lot of things you don't do for the money or for the fame. You know what I'm saying? Just what it is. Anyway, check out Michael, the producer Michael, and check out his watch collection. Crazy. That's about it, man. We're gonna shut this joint down. Know what I mean? Do what I have to do. Come home and straighten out the cage. I still want to spray some of this new stuff on my arm too. I got a vacuum back here. I got all kinds of stuff happening on my carpet right here. But I got a vacuum tomorrow before I go to work. This is a hot mess. I don't like this. I don't like the way it's even looking. All right. All right, y'all, I'll get a call tonight. Thank y'all for keeping me company while I was on the cage thing. Get you some sleep, get you some rest, man, heaven willing. Check y'all out tomorrow, next time around, whenever y'all come through. I think I'm getting off work kind of a decent time tomorrow. I only had one job so far. I got a feeling they only had two yesterday, all of a sudden they gave me another job. So I might wake up in the morning, they give me another job. I'm not gonna be in at 5 o'clock. So I'm probably gonna stop by Lattafa shop, UAE shop, to order perfumes or see if they got something else that I want. I haven't even worn my whatchamacallit. I haven't even worn my collection of I need to wear those, man. I need to wear those. I just bought these joints, man. My Leathersen perfumery joints. Haven't even worn them yet. It's stupid. It's really stupid. So yeah, we're about to crack them off very soon. I'm ready. Oh, snap. Forgot I left this one out. Ah, the castle. It's got to go in there. It's got to go in. I don't even know where to put it. Except right here for now. There you go. With these back, make some room. Make room. Let it work. Make room. Let it work. Make room. Let it work. There you go. Put that in the middle, kinda. Make room. Let it work. Make room. It's here on the dance floor. Make room. Let it work. Make room. Let it work. You know what I mean? I'll talk to y'all later, man. I'm out. 100. Force.